Stop number 13 on the Castrol GTX Cup Series brings us to Dover Downs International Speedway, the Monster Mile for the Autism Speaks 400, 20 laps around this race. On the pole, Kendrick Walker, alongside of him, Josh Osborne, row 2, Matthew Haggard and Dalton Day, row 3, John Douglas and Stephen Weber, row 4, is Richard Anderson and Fred Christopher in a 3 car. 20 laps around the Monster Mile here at Dover Downs International Speedway. And the green, looking for a green flag, and they did it. We're racing at Dover. Kendrick Walker gets a jump at the start. Boy, Kendrick Walker gets a monster jump out of the chute, and he leads the first lap. Battle for second, Matthew Haggard and John Douglas in the 25. He's got Richard Anderson in the 60 car. Now John Douglas moves in the second spot. Richard Anderson up to third. Good run for the Fastenal car so far. Matthew Rodriguez up to the fourth position. Aaron Reed trying to get by the Matthew Haggard car with help from the 4 car of Adam Chambers and the Hunt Brothers Pizza car. Chambers' season been kind of up and down this year. Zed Weinstein in the 44 car to Slim Jim Chevrolet. Take you through the field. There's Matthew Haggard, Trevor Reinhardt, Juan Chevy in the 00, Nick Knotts, Rob McCabe, Chris Dallerton, Dylan Petit. Oh my gosh. Oh, we got trouble. Oh, huge trouble. 16 car upside down. That was Dunn Laprid, Ken Johnson in the 14, Dougie Shears, Derek Walker got in the crash, Jacob Rodriguez. Let's look again as to what happened. We are under caution for the first time here at here at Dover, excuse me. And boy, they were 4 wide coming out of the 4 turn. I think I kind of saw that coming. There's Dunn Laprid on the inside of Jasmine Acosta in the 48. And yeah, he gets wrecked by the 14 car. He gets pushed in by the 14 of Ken Johnson, and Dunn Laprid gets on his roof. Ryan Cooper, he spins. That was Dougie Shears. CJ Sorensen was in it. There's Jacob Rodriguez, Derek Walker, Colin Cropley. Oh, everybody was in it. And we have an onboard camera from Dunn Laprid's car. Fasten your seatbelts, everybody. That is the last sound you want to hear, is scraping metal on the concrete. Kendrick Walker, by the way, won the race back to the line over John Douglas, so we are under yellow here at Dover Downs International Speedway. Lights in the pace car still on. No, lights are off. And here we go, the pace car ducks off, and we are about to get back under green. And it's Kendrick Walker on top. Here, John Douglas in the second position. Richard Anderson runs third. Halfway through the Autism Speaks 400, there's John Douglas trying the inside lane. Trying to see if he can take the lead from Kendrick Walker in the 5 car, but the top 4 or whatever. Remember, we're talking about 12 winners in the first 12 races. We may keep that streak alive because none of the top 3 has won this year. Up front, still Kendrick Walker. Alongside of him, that is John Douglas, Richard Anderson in the 3rd spot, the 60 car. He's having his best run of the year. There's Aaron Reed in the 78 car. Zed Weinstein in the 44 car. Trevor Reinhardt in the 88, followed by the 4 of Adam Chambers. There he is in the Hunt Brothers Pizza car. 1 Chevy in the 00. He rides right now in 8th spot. That's what the front 3 looks like right now. This time by, be 7 laps to go. Kendrick Walker looking for that first win of the year. So too is John Douglas and the 60 of Richard Anderson. Good look at the pace car. Let's go through the field one more time. And now we're back up front. That's Kendrick Walker still leads. 5 to go. John Douglas hasn't missed a step in the 25. That 25 car is actually a Hendrick Motorsports car as well. Remember, as I said, that's the retro 1990 paint scheme, the old Ken Schrader car, the Kodiak machine. Few retro paint schemes in this field. Sorry for the blurry vision and this. Sorry for the blurry quality, by the way. Down to the turn right now, Kendrick Walker and John Douglas. That's the battle for maybe the win here. 3 to go. Who's it going to be in the Autism Speaks 400? Last time by the margin was .099 at the line. See what it is this time by. It's shrunk. It's .090. 2 to go. John Douglas trying to find any weakness out of Kendrick Walker. He's been trying in. He stuck his nose on the inside and on the outside. I think we're about to fix to find out. Coming to the line, white flag. 1 more to go here at Dover. Can Kendrick Walker hold off? John Douglas is now 0.08 of a second up the advantage. I don't know if John's going to make a move here. It looks like he's not going to do it. And out of turn number 4, Kendrick Walker wins the Autism Speaks 400 here at Dover. John Douglas finishes 2nd. And Richard Anderson, a great run in 3rd spot. And it looked like Aaron Reed, I believe, finishes 4th in the race. A valiant try for John Douglas, but just could not muster enough speed. There's the official standings. Kendrick Walker, John Douglas, Richard Anderson, Aaron Reed, Zed Weinstein, Trevor Reinhardt finishes 6th. Adam Chambers, Juan Chevy, Matthew Haggard, Nick Knotts, the top 10. Dylan Petit, the All-Star winner, finishes 11th. There's the rest of the running order. See where they finished in the race. Tough day for some of those drivers here. Been a tough season for some of them, as a matter of fact. Ryan Cooper way down in the standings. He was the points leader coming in. Wow. Derek Walker brings up the rear in the 35th spots. But first win for the GoDaddy number 5 of Kendrick Walker. He has won the Autism Speaks 400. There's the picture of the winning car. And we will see you when we head on to Pocono for the running of the Pocono 500. We'll be back for that race